Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, like and share this video if you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. So you'll be surprised at how having self-control can change your life, and lack of self-control will absolutely destroy you. You have to be really careful and work on this. If you're trying to become the best version of yourself, you have to really work on your self-control. I mean, it's all good and well having dreams, having passions, having a vision board, having all these things that you want to attain. If you don't have self-control, then there's absolutely no point, because what are the chances that you'll be able to sacrifice your time to be able to work on your vision board? For example, if you've got a dream, you've got a goal, maybe you want to start a business, and you're currently working through your projects, maybe you're doing your plan or whatever it may be, and then your friend calls you and says, hey, let's go out for a drink. At that point, you have to really think what matters to you. Do you just put aside your business plan, your passion, studying, exercising, whatever it may be, whatever you may be working on at that current time? Do you just put that aside and decide to go out with your friends for some drinks and a bit of fun or whatever it may be? You have to really weigh out the balance here, and that's when self-control comes in. Of course, you want to go out and have a good time with your friends and your family or whoever it may be, but then you also want to work on yourself so you can have that financial freedom, so you can have that time where your business is set and it's almost working for you. So that's when self-control comes in. You have to really weigh out what's important to you. Do you go out with your friends, spend money, have fun or whatever it may be, and then spend less time on your business proposal, spend less time studying for an exam that may be 2 days away? You have to have some sort of self-control. What matters to you? Yes, it's fine, no one is saying work 24 hours a day. Yes, you have to find an appropriate time to be able to say, do you know what, I've worked enough for the day. Time to do whatever it is that piques your interest, whatever it is that you do for fun, whatever is your hobbies. You have to have some sort of self-control. When it's time to work, make sure that it's time to work. When it's time for you to work on becoming the best version of yourself, make sure that there are no distractions. Have self-control. Know when it's time to play and know when it's time to work. Don't be distracted by certain things that pop up every now and then. Life is full of distractions. You'll be distracted by so many things if you don't have self-control. You find that you start one thing, and then next thing you know, you're focusing on so many other different avenues, so many other different things, because you don't have self-control. And that also ties in with every single aspect of your life, whether it be relationships. And you see some people that don't have much of self-control. They'll have everything great at home, they'll have the perfect partner, but because they don't have self-control, they'll always be looking over to see what was available, looking over to see whether the grass is greener, looking over, having a wandering eye when you've got everything that you need. There'll always be bigger and better things around you, but you just have to have self-control. You need to be able to fight off the temptation. The same can be applied to business. Let's say you're trying to grow your business from scratch. Stay away from the temptation of having to accelerate and make shortcuts that will come back and haunt you. Self-control is not just about what you do, it's also how you think. You have to be able to control your emotions. You don't want the negative emotions to overpower your whole being, and control how you think, control your mind. Have self-control and be able to say no to things that you feel like may be getting in the way of you becoming who you want to be. If you ever bought something on impulse and thought, yes, I need this right now, oh my gosh, I could do with these new pair of shoes, I really need them, they're amazing. You get home and then you realize, oh, actually I don't really need this, I've got a million other pairs of shoes, or I've got that brand, I've got so many different bags, but you've just wasted money. That's because you're acting on impulse. There's nothing that hurts you more than impulse buying, impulse thinking, acting on impulse. You have to really take the time to have self-control. Be able to say, okay, I do like those pairs of shoes, but I don't need it right now because I've got other pairs of shoes, I've got something similar. I'm trying to work on myself, I'm trying to save, I've got a bigger goal, I'm trying to buy a house, I'm trying to be successful, I have to pay for my exams, whatever it may be. Have control so you can achieve things of a greater purpose than what you currently think you need now. And you have to be intentional with what you do and say. Have control. Really think about it is what you really want, and be able to resist temptations. It's all part of becoming the best version of yourself, and you have to make sure you practice self-control. Okay, and just don't do anything in the heat of the moment just for a few seconds of fun or a few seconds of distractions, when you know that in the long run, whatever choice you've done will come and destroy you. Have self-control and don't be pressured into doing things you don't want to do, guys. Okay, thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next one.